Right, back here on Juan's 2100 for a 68 Cougar. Everything has been washy-washied. First order of business, just because it's super easy. Power valve in its home. So that gasket gets square. All right, I'll tighten that baby up momentarily. Come on, biatch. All right, there we go. Step one of many. All right. Got the new little diaphragm in. The accelerator pump. Spring going in. Now, one of these, I believe it was this hole. It's a little effed up, but there's threads in it. So I just really need a longer screw, I believe. But we will verify here. Here's our diaphragm and gasket. And get this all together. Accelerator pump all assembled. Just need to tighten up our screws down here on our power valve cover. I have our idle mixture screws. I went all the way in and I backed them out a turn and a half. That's always a good starting point. Our throttle butterflies are back in our throttle shaft and assembled. Our accelerator pump linkage is back together. I already have our jets in. So I'm gonna start assembling everything in our booster and squirter assembly. Get that done. Then we can get the top on, we can get the choke on. And then I can just test this baby out by putting a little bit of, before I put the lid on, fill it up with, I'll probably just fill it up with some brake clean and make sure nothing leaks. Button it up the rest of the way, and down the road it'll go. Our boosters are going in. I did put our check ball down in there. Not all of these have the weight. Everybody's like, don't forget the weight. Well, some of them have it, some of them don't. This one is not one that had it. So I'm running in our booster / squirter bolt. And then I'm going to try the accelerator pump before we go and get the top on and the choke stuff done. So, common in these kits, this gasket's not cut out here and it's too wide here. Sometimes they come with different gaskets. Well, this one came with two of the same. So I just trim the edges and I just trim a little half moon out right there. All right. So we had an accelerator pump leak down here when he brought it in. Notice it is now dry. When you have the proper hardware and the proper thread engagement, it won't leak. Now, look at the squirters too. Done. A little bit of brake clean as a test. Done.
Yep.
All right, hard part's done. Assemble the top part now. All right, it's a land of carbs over here today, and not the good kind like Coors Banquet and pizza.
That's pizza carbs, not Coors ones.
Yeah, no Coors carbs. I had some pizza carbs earlier, but I don't have Coors carbs anymore. I'm a good boy now. I'm still a Coors man through and through. Anyway, got the float in, new needle and seat, all new hardware. It's looking pretty good. So we got that part done. Now it's just the simple part of the top and the choke and all that fun. Right. Coming along here, we're pretty close to being fully assembled. We need to do our choke assembly. But everything here on the throttle's done. Looking good. Lid's on. Very nice. Coming along quite nicely. Done deal. Choke's all done. Shield's on. Our vent's done. She's ready to go. Looks like $1 million.